Hey guys, it's Nick Logan, nicklogan.tv. I want to talk about the fear of failure today. Not necessarily where it comes from. There's lots of books written about the fear of failure. But really how to recognize it and how to recognize it in yourself, recognize it in teammates, recognize it in prospects, recognize it in business partners, so you can kind of educate yourself and educate other people on really what's going on. So some people think it comes from being told no as a kid, etc. Like I said, I'm not going to go into that, but how I recognize it, and I've had what a lot of people consider some really good success, but I still have that fear of failure creep in on me. But the difference is I recognize it almost immediately and I eliminate it, I squash it. A lot of times if you hear, I would say how you recognize it is if you hear yourself saying, well, I don't know if that would work, or I'm not sure, if I could do that. In the back of your mind, you just got to recognize that you're actually thinking all these different thoughts, multiple thoughts at the same time. You just got to be able to tune in and go, wait a minute, let's squash that thought and think a little bit differently. I think that the number one, what you have to do is look at failure is a necessary evil to success. The people that fail the most and the most often and the quickest are the quickest to success. So if you're not failing, you're not going to have any success. So it's kind of backwards, but you need to fail and fail a lot in order to achieve what you want to achieve. If you're saying to yourself, I have this big project, or I want to call this prospect or whatever, well, it's a waste of time, or I don't know if that would work. I'm not sure. Well, really you're just afraid. You're afraid that it's not going to work, that you're going to put in this effort and it's not going to work. In combination, people have fear of rejection and fear of success, etc. But I'm just kind of talking about the fear of failure right now. We all have it, and we just got to be conscious of it. One technique that I use to conquer that fear of failure is, especially when I have a large project, even more so when you have a smaller project, but when you have this large project, Anthony Robbins talks about chunking. Chunking is basically taking this big project and just going, okay, I need to do this today. All I need to do is just this little bit today. And then tomorrow, I need to do this little bit tomorrow. And consistency over time really builds you that much closer to your goal. So the first step reveals all the other steps. So point A to point B may turn out, you start at point A and you end up at point P, because point A, taking that step to point B, really has gotten you in a bunch of different directions that you never thought was going to be what it looked like in the end. But you got started and different things were revealed to you once you got started. So that's the biggest step, is just get started, squash those thoughts. And not only that, let's say you're dealing with your prospects or your teammates. If you can provide a system for people to have success, you're going to have people knocking at your door, especially in MLM, network marketing, direct sales, online businesses. If you can provide a step-by-step approach, those people will be knocking at your door, ringing your phone, saying, how do I join your system? How do I join your team? And that's the key. As a leader, it's your requirement to provide a way for someone else to have success. I know there's leaders out there that just go out and knock on doors and do the sales and do all that stuff, but that's really not duplicatable. It's duplicatable if you have a team of a bunch of salespeople, but it's your job as a leader to teach people how to market and how to have success. So if you can do that, you'll never have to worry about financial concerns again. I literally have every day, every other day, I have someone calling me saying, hey, even on a message saying, I want to join you. I want to join your team. I want to join you and you only. How do I do that? I like what you guys are doing here. It's totally different than anybody else is doing out there. If you can become that 1% person that is providing those benefits to people, I'm telling you, 99% of the people are not doing that. 99% of the people, you have to put yourself in the person's shoes. I would say, this is my theory, and I think it's a sound theory. I would say if you're working with the 80% of the people out there, you can provide step A, B, C, D, E, F, and G for someone. It'll sound great and they may sign on, but they'll never do it. So you got to leave those 80% of the people out there and work with those 20%ers that aren't exactly, you know, financially free yet, but if you can show them how to work and do steps 8, scientifically approach marketing online, those 20%ers are going to make you very wealthy, and you're going to make them very wealthy as well. So those people are going to become 5%ers if you can show them scientifically how to approach that. So my theory is that a lot of people out there are willing to work really, really hard, but they're not willing to work hard if there's no promise of a better tomorrow or a better next year or a better, you know, they're willing to sacrifice some time if they know that step A today is getting them better tomorrow, and tomorrow step B is getting them better and closer to the final goal. So hopefully that helps. Fear of failure, providing a system for people to market is huge. It's changed my life, and it'll definitely change yours. So hopefully that'll improve your day and get you on the road to eliminating those fears in yourself and in your teammates and in your business partners and in your prospects. So have a great day.